Carver by Carver Fitness here, guys. Today I'm going to take you guys through my lower body routine. One of my lower body routines. I usually switch it up. I have an A and a B routine that I usually go through. Actually, I have an A, B, and C routine that I usually go through. But today I'm going to take you guys through one of those protocols. We've got 6 exercises on the menu. Okay, we're going to get on the leg press, hit some single leg, work bilateral and unilaterally. Then we'll hit some isos with leg extensions and hamstring curls. I'm excited to put you guys through this so you can kind of see what my lower body looks like. Really also working on flexibility, mobility, as well as focusing on strength. All right? I have super strong legs, especially quad dominant legs. I'm really trying to focus more on strengthening and stretching my hamstrings. Okay? While also strengthening my glutes as well. Okay? Working myself up to 500-pound deadlift. So I'm excited to take you guys on this journey with me. So you guys can tune in, follow along, and let's see if we can get there together. All right? Drop some of your goals. Okay? Any comments, concerns, whatever you need, let me know. Ooh. Gotta warm them hammies up. Gotta warm them hammies up. 2 chains. Yeah. I'll go eat some jail food. I will not be eating jail food. All right, gotta work hip mobility here. Okay, got a 5-second hold here at the bottom. Okay, working a little stability here, working mobility as well. I really want to concentrate and make sure I'm keeping this pole in my upper body and my posture upright. It'd be great if I can get below parallel here. Just get one more. I really want to put emphasis too on sitting back on my heels. Okay, what we're gonna work here is some more hip mobility. Okay. So here I'm working over the foam roll, back over the foam roll. Warm the glutes up. All right, guys. First up, we've got single leg press. I'm gonna work unilateral movements first to get everything firing off. Also focusing on muscular imbalances. All right, so gonna warm it up first. Gotta warm it up. Gotta warm it up, and then we'll get into our working sets. All right, let's work this right leg first. All right, this is a little far for me to start and initiate, so I'm going to lift first. Okay, bring it down. All right, awesome. All right, this will be our starting position. Okay. All right, nice and smooth. Okay, I want full ranges of motion here. I'm going to go until right before I lock out. So I'm going to go right before I get to 100% of range of motion. All right, about there. Okay, I also want to put emphasis on driving through my heels as well as the balls of my feet. Okay, you want to think about it when you have both feet going, you want to hit 4 points of contact. What you do on one side, you gotta do on the other side. Nice and slow, control, work your range of Second set. All right, bring it down, number of reps, okay? Still gonna keep that same pace, same range of motion. Third set. Okay, last set before we start working bilaterally. All right, so again, we're bringing down the reps, keeping that same range of motion, keeping the same intensity, same pace. Got to dig it a little bit deeper. Same thing. Gotta work that left side. Took off 2 plates, okay, took off 90 pounds here. Okay. Last set was for 3 reps. We're gonna try to work for 4 here. Okay. 3 to 4 here. All right, guys, last set on the bilateral leg press. Gonna work for 8 to 10 reps. All right, we went all the way up, built up with the single leg. All right, now we're gonna work back down with the bilateral movements. Last set here, we're gonna work 8 to 10 reps. We can get more, we can do get a little bit more. All right, I'm not gonna push it too far because we are not done. Let's get it. All right, again, push it through all 4 points of contact here. More work to be put in. Let's keep going. Guys, just finished with the leg press. Moving on to work some hips and adductors specifically. All right, really focusing on my quad growth. Okay. Gotta develop those adductors as well. Right. Nice and slow. Nice and slow in, nice and slow out. You also want to be able to catch the cables and the plates right before they touch. Okay, at your starting position, keeping the tension on the muscles here. Good. You also want to keep in mind range of motion here. Okay. With the adductors, you are starting with a range of motion. Okay, then bringing your legs inward, closing that range of motion. That'll work. So as you get stronger, all right, as you increase your weight when you're doing the abductor movements, you can also focus on increasing your range of motion as well. You may be stronger at certain points. You may be stronger at this point. You may be stronger at this point. So you want to make sure that you can find a good balance and be equal in all ranges of motion. So continue to work on that, especially with your hips and mobility. Super, super important as we age. Whew. That's the one thing about progressing in the gym. You got to be able to keep up with yourself. You got to keep getting stronger and increasing, so the tension, the challenge gets greater. You got to push yourself. I gotta really concentrate on this one. Get it. All right, guys, moving on to the pendulum now. As you guys know, this pendulum squat is designed for a deep range of motion for these quads. Okay, if you really want to build up some nice juicy quads, find you a gym with a pendulum. All right, or you can order one for yourself and put it in your own gym. All right, so let's get to it. We got 6 sets here. Okay, we're gonna work our way up and then work our way back down. All right, really gonna kill ourselves here. All right, these quads are gonna be firing off right before we get on the leg extension and really just ISO those quads again, and then we'll finish up with the hamstring curl, and we may even get an extra exercise in today and get some calf raises in. All right, let's get to it. Had to put the headphones on. Whew. You gotta lock in when you're doing this pendulum. All right, going for a set of 8 here. you know, it's a mean leg day. You got that real pump when your leggings and your shorts start riding up them legs. Let's get it, baby. 5th set. All right, working our way back down now. 8 reps. All right, working our way back down. All right, guys, just finished up with the pendulum. Again, really hitting those quads hard. Right after the pendulum, we hop onto leg extensions. Again, ISOing those quads now. I like to start off with a nice ISO hold before we get into reps, okay? Building a lot of stability. I also want to focus on having strength in different ranges of motion, okay? Got to work all ranges of motion to have equal strength and equal balance, all right? So here we go, first set. All right, going to get a 10-second hold, 10 reps, and then we're going to finish with another 10-second hold, okay? Let's get into it. All right, guys, just finished the leg extensions. All right, moving on now to the hamstring curls. I'm gonna do the laying machine prone hamstring curls first. I'm gonna ISO hold the hamstrings in different ranges of motion. So I like to try to work from 25% to 50%, 75%, and then 100%, okay? All right, so I'll give you an example of what that looks like. Okay. 25, that first initial movement. A nice 30-second hold. Okay, now we're gonna work up to 50. Good. Okay, now we're gonna work to a 75. Okay. All right, now we're gonna work 100%. Woo. Hamstrings are tight, that's why I'm shaking. Stability. Gotta work on strengthening and stretching. Okay. Gotta do both. All right, guys, gonna finish up on the standing calf raise machine. Just finished with the leg extensions and the hamstring curls. Have killed our quads. We're gonna stretch and strengthen the hamstrings a little bit. Now we gotta finish up with the calves, all right?
Damn, Kalo, you ballin', my G.
Thank you guys for tuning in today. Just finished up another leg day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys took some tips and a few strategies, maybe a different protocol, something you never tried before, new exercise. All right, have fun in the gym, guys. Sometimes you got to get out there and explore, try new things, but make sure you're enjoying yourself, all right? It's Carver by Carver Fitness here, guys. Tune in next time. Go ahead and like, subscribe, do what you need to do. Let's keep it going. Let's keep this gym community going. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.